Good morning, students. Today we are commencing with the most important part of your grammar section, that is the tense section. As you know, without verb and tense, without subject, verb, and proper tense, no sentence is complete. A proper sentence has subject, object, and predicate. Without verb, no sentence can be completed. And without tense, our whole English exercise is futile, is zero. So, firstly, I am going to explain you a very integral part of the tenses, present tense, which is in the present tense means what we are doing right now. It is known as the present tense. In the present tense, there are positive, negative, and interrogative type of sentences. Now, the main question is where present tense is used. Present tense is used in four circumstances: where we are describing habitual action, where we are describing activity which is daily taking place, where we are describing something which is fixed for the future time. I will explain to you through the board. First is to express a habitual action. When we are expressing a habitual action, we always use simple present tense, like he drinks tea every morning. It is his habitual action, habit of doing the things regularly. Second, to express general truth. General truth is like the sun rises in the general truth is related to like heavenly bodies. The sun rises from the east. Habitual action or general truth. Always you have to use simple present tense. Third part. In exclamatory sentences beginning with here and there. When exclamatory sentences are used, my dear students, we are always at aghast. There is a oh, thunder. There is an expression of my God. There is expression, what to express. There she goes. Sign of exclamation. To express future events that is part of the fixed timetable or fixed program. Fourth and most important part. Simple present tense is used to express the future events. In the future, a particular timetable is fixed. There we use the future. There we use the present simple tense, simple present tense. For example, the train leaves at 5:20. It is a future event. The timetable is already fixed in the future and the train leaves at 5:20 a.m. These are the four categories, and the fifth category, simple present tense, is used to introduce quotation, where the quotations are used. For example, Keats says a thing of beauty is joy forever. John Keats, the great poet, says a thing of. So where there is general truth, habitual truth, where there is here and there, use of exclamatory sentences, where there is a fixed timetable for the future, where a quotation is used. In these five particular situations or categories, simple present tense is used. I hope you got it. Now I am going to explain you what is the modus operandi, how simple present tense is used in positive, negative, and interrogative sentences. In the positive category, simple present tense is used with the subject plus verb first form, s or es plus object, like it start, I start. In negative sentences, subject plus do not plus does not plus verb first form plus object. It says I do not start. In question form, in interrogative sentences, it is do plus does plus subject plus verb first form plus object, like do I start. So these are the three categories where we have to very careful that in what manner and what where, and always remember in simple present tense verb first form is used. Okay, so this is about the simple present tense in totality. I have explained you each and everything. This is everything is written on the board and you can easily understand. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. I am going in detail, as you know.